This is the first time doing it on this channel. I had it on other channels. Actually, I had it for one channel, and it was Act Unlock. So we're gonna review first, then we're gonna recap the first episode. So I thought the show was gonna be the shitty ass summer turn pretty, blah blah blah, love triangle, straight bullshit. But it's not. The show starts and it's funny. It's what's called a comedy and a dramedy. It's a dramedy, and it's really start with like trying to like a lot of nasty jokes, like dick hand jobs, but like the more you get into it, the more it gets funny. The acting is great. The characters are awesome. I'm in the middle of episode three. Like, right, let me show you. I'm literally in the middle of episode three. See, um, yeah. I'm really into the show. I like that there's queer characters like in the background and the main. I like that we have two main queer women as main character, not side bitches. Oh, I hate when there's shows and then it's straight shit and the queer characters are just like in the background as like fucking accessories off campus. I'm talking to you, bitch. Fucking to you off campus. The fuck you mean I'm your side? We have two side characters. Go fuck yourself. Seven fucking men in that house. None of them are queer. Go fuck yourself off campus. For what I said. Yeah, the show is good. Like, first episode, you're literally gonna get hooked. Um, the two sister actresses, they are amazing. This is the names. What's the name? So we got Emily Hoferly. You stupid hoe. We got Emily Hoferly as Ramona. We got Annie, and then we got Ella Robin, who I've seen. I was like, who was she's from that good but bad adaptation movie of Until Dawn, and she plays Annie. She's the star, her and the co-leads. And we got a bunch of the other hoes. There's a love triangle in this, but it's like basic love triangle. So it's like it has basically. I feel nothing with it, you know. Um, because it's between this guy Ellis and Rory, and then we got Daddy Jeffrey Dean Morgan. And the show, he can just like he could have just been like, hey, and I'll be like, yes, I'm here too. I'm not even a big fan of the things he's in. I just think he's attractive. We got Kenny Ruffalo and Nepo. We had to have a Nepo baby. This is Mark Ruffalo's son. He plays Annie's twin brother Connor, and he's straight. He sounds so gay to me. I was like this man is straight. Never judge by appearance. We'll talk about it more when we start a recap. The love triangle is between Ellis, Rory, and Ella, but she's obviously gonna be end up with Ellis. Okay, although the white guy's gonna get a lot of attention. His mom is Miss Pyle. She's an amazing actress. Every time there's a show I watch, I love her. She's so funny, but she can do drama. Watch her YouTube. What was it called? It was about teleportation. She was so fucking. She made me cry. She usually makes me laugh, but she made me cry. She's amazing. Okay, loved her ever since I saw her in Bring Down the House. That bathroom scene, iconic. Okay, one of the best fight scenes in cinematic history. Her and Queen Latifah, amazing. Okay, so let's start recap the episode. We'll start slow, okay? Because I'm not the best at this. I haven't done this in 2 years. So we're gonna talk frame by frame. So our girl here wants to like go into like the summer internship because she's like an overachiever, and she has like she also like I think she has a little ADHD, but whatever. And yeah, her brother's like he's like, oh my god, it's like your boyfriend. He's like, I'm fucking this French bitch. I'm trying to talk like him. And then he's like, when are you gonna like when is your boyfriend gonna come out to you? She has an obviously twink Troye Sivan lookalike boyfriend. Literally so gay. She's like, I'm gonna wait for him to come up to me, and he could be bi. And I'm like, but are you in love with him? No, she's not in love with him. He's like her best friend, but she's like, we're also dating. It's fine. Anyway, her dad is like, did you get in? Her dad is very close. So basically, the mom is dead, and these two are adopted. They're not the biological children. The dead mom and this guy. This is the adopted dad, but he loves them like it's their children. Adoptive children are your children. Now, I don't have to clarify that for you. Okay, I'm not gonna go into that war. Okay, I got an adoptive cousin, and he's my cousin. Period. Okay. So she doesn't accept it, and she has like a little tear. It's like, oh my god, here, like a little tear here dropped because she's an actress. She's acting. She's like, I didn't get in. And he's like, oh my god, I'm so sad, and oh my god, kiss me. And then her brother's like, oh, maybe you should go to Pride Month with your boyfriend or something. What he said? Let me see what he said. Like here, what he said here? When she's like, fuck you, bitch. Is it here? Let me see. Oh, he kept like teasing about it's like a summer internship. He's like a summer camp, whatever. Okay, so skip to that. This is the boyfriend. girl, you are gay. There's a scene later where, they're like, I wonder what her boyfriend's doing. And he's like in a gay club holding a guy, and it's like Troy Sivan is playing, because he looks like Troy Sivan. It's so funny to me. Anyway, he's about to come up to her, but then they're going to drop her by the news that their biological uh, adoptive grandparents, who they never met or never know, died. He's like, Grandpa died, and he left us something. And he left them some money, like a lot of money, I think, and some ownership in a cabin. I think that he was ownership in, and two letters that their dad is not. He's like, I'm gonna take this shit. They're gonna read it. How? She's like, oh my god, Dad, that's private. He's like, well, you know what's private? This money. You want it? You stay. You under my roof. You do what I say, bitch. But I wouldn't fucking let that go, and no human being would let that go. First of all, also, she's 16. These are 16-year-olds. They said no age accuracy. They said age accuracy, not in this house. They're 17 or 16. I'm like, that is not the age. They look like it's fine. Her hair, oh my god, her hair, gorgeous. Everybody's beautiful in the show, but not like that shitty prettiness that we see. That's like everybody's looks so fake, but real beauty. You know what I mean? Look at this lawyer. She said, I came from a model agency for lawyers where we only hire models and we do lawyer things. She really said, I'm here to like model and be a lawyer. Jesus. Anyway, this is her mom, bitch mom, who is also played by the same actress who played her sister, her adoptive sister. She's not the one who got adopted, but I'm call her that, okay? So she goes to read the letter, and the grandpa's like, hey, bitch, it's because I don't know you doesn't mean I don't love you, okay? But he says, sir, no, that's what I said. I'm doing my own thing. And he's like, I left you this cabin, to share with the people and go find her. And he doesn't say who's the her. He doesn't mention the sister. He doesn't mention shit. He's just like, find the bitch. He's like, who? There's so many bitches in the world. She's like, I have to go. Okay, I have to get going now. She's like, the brother's like, bitch, your boyfriend's gonna get spit roasted. And he actually says that. He's literally told you your boyfriend's gonna get spit roasted. And later on, not now. But she's like, you should do the same thing. Go rage on. She's like, no, I'm going to this cabin. Cover for me. Don't tell dad. Bye. Anyway, she goes. She knows that it takes like 45 minutes to get to Canada. He told the brother told the dad that she's her gay boyfriend doing some stuff. Okay, and there's a funny like here. She takes an Ambien, which literally kills you. It murders you because she doesn't know that a flight to Canada is 45 minutes. She's like, what? I don't think she ever traveled. I don't travel either, but I'll Google my time. And if I have to go, I will Google my flight time. So she's dead. She's basically arrives literally dying, exhausted, and she has to fly a plane. She met this cute guy. He's like, I'll take you there. This is one of her left triangle. What's his name? This is Elise. Elias. Elise. What the fuck? I wish. I wish we had lady. The sister's gay. If we made her bi, we could have had a lesbian love triangle, but we could never have that shit. At least change it up a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm glad that we don't have sister triangles. I changed my mind, but we could have made her gay anyway. She gives me like a little bi vibe, and this is like it's an episode 2 that like she's given single bi something, face or something. Anyway, she has to playing with the cute guy, and I'm like, oh, shame on you. She's like, oh my god, I can't. What if I drop? I'm skinny. He's like, it's okay, I'll catch you. Anyway, then Canada, and also she's like, I'm half Canadian. She's so shocked. She's like, what? No, no way, me. And they go to this island, who, by the way, the grandpa owns. So I'm like, they're not. Neither side of this family is broke. Neither. Okay, Jesus. He owns this whole island. Crazy. Anyway, he's like that. He's like, I work there. He's not gonna see me a lot in life. He's like, yeah, this is her grandpa's house. They don't live here yearly, so it looks like a mess most of the time. And the sister, Ramona, I'm gonna call her Ramona, that's her name, has not been here since she was taking care of her dying grandpa somewhere else. And she's so young that, that's for episode 2. Let's talk about it now. Okay, so she sees pictures of her mom, who looks exactly like Ramona, by the way. She has a big forehead here. I don't know why they did that to her. She has a big forehead, bitch. Big forehead, bitch. That's you. Anyway, she's like, oh my god, this place is gross. A squirrel attacks her. A squirrel breaks in and literally spills nuts everywhere. I guess that's when he was storing his nuts because no one was here for a while. And that poor squirrel, he's like, these rich people can afford it. Okay, so but she's like, I'm not gonna sleep her. So she literally leaves to the woods. Of bee gets in her nose, which is relatable because every single time there's a fucking fly up my fucking nose. So I relate to that. Anyway, she goes to this. She finds a like house where like they rent houses and cabins and shit. And she's like, oh my god, I'm still a little skinny bitch. Can anyone help me? She's like, oh my god, I can help you. Like, go there, okay, bitch, okay. And she meets, and then she meets, daddy. Let me just screenshot this picture. just for like thumbnails, okay? Just for like thumbnail reasons. Don't judge me. You're not here to judge. You're here to watch the review. No one's gonna watch this anyway. This is for me. So this is for me. Okay, so anyway, she's like, I live with that grandpa old guy. And it's like, and he's dead. Was he like a good guy? And he's like, everybody loved him. He's like, he was a great guy on the island. But her dad told her that he was a mean bitch, and that's why we don't talk to him. He's a mean bitch, but he is a nice bitch. Apparently, he's been a right. Everybody loves him. Everybody's like, oh, he's a great guy. Anyway, they're looking for Elias, or like, who is the son of this man of Joe. I think his name. What's his name? Yes, Joe. And Elias is not here. And but we have this queen. What's her name? Una. Una. Wait, Una. Not Una. Okay, that's her name until I figure out her name in the second episode. Let me see. Okay, she introduces herself. And she's like, oh, there's like this non-binary kid. I don't know if they're non-binary. I just like they giving me non-binary vibe. And I like the Una sibling or something. Anyways, introduction. Una introduces herself. And they're like, you suck at fucking driving both, bitch. She's like, fuck you, and I'll foot tonight. That's, okay, this is here. Okay, Una. Okay, so Una is very flirty with women. She's a lesbian. She flirts with women. He likes unavailable straight girls. That's her type. So she immediately started flirting with this unavailable for this straight girl. She also likes to, she's a little older than teen. I think she's 19, 20. I think that's 19, maybe 20. Can you imagine her age is 19, 20? Fuck me. 19. I think she's not 20. She likes to made out with older drunk women. Was I guess it's like not healthy. He's like, I'll show that bitch around, okay? She can ride on my lap because I'm daddy. No, girl, nobody's daddy except him. Okay, he agrees. As a little banter, and then she's like, I'm gonna teach you how to drive this stick. Have you given it a hand job? I'm like, have you given a hand job? Miss Lesbian? Have you given a hand job in your life? And she's like, okay, let me try. So this is how you get it. It's like, I did give a hand job. She's like, let me see. And she like loses control. And then she's like, wow, you've never given someone a hand job. She's like, I did, and it made him gay. She didn't say that I did it, but she's like, I did give someone a hand job. Bad, apparently. And by the way, when she tells about the hand job, she's like, grab and squeeze. What kind of fucking men have been she giving a hand job to? No wonder she's a lesbian. She doesn't even know how to give a hand job. It's so funny to me. Anyway, Eli's like, there's a pretty fucking young, hot, tight queen living now, and I'm gonna go be her left triangle. We'll meet the new guys soon. They go to the island. They have a little like fun. They have some chemistry these two, and Una's flirting hard because pretty girl. And she's like, oh, there's a rich people around. There's rich people. It's like rich people shit. She's like, all these. She doesn't know she's rich. These rich people shit is literally her rich people shit. They made this other guy, gay queen, who has two gay moms. It's like, you gonna pay? She's like, I'm gonna fuck your mom. That's a joke. She's like, oh my god. And he's like, you gonna fuck my mom? It's like, yes, both of them. She has one. And he's like, okay, you went too far. It's like, that's my parents. You went too far. Don't mention my moms again in that context. Thank you. Anyway, Joe's like, that who's that white bitch living in there? She's like, yeah, that's his other granddaughter, her adopted one, the one he doesn't never talk to. I'm the black sexy lawyer. And he's like, oh my god, I have to go like warn people. Anyway, these two still flirting. She's like, I saw that bitch Kaya Gerberg once and she literally winked at me. And I'm like, she didn't. If you did, Kaya Gerberg would be all over you. She'd be like, oh my god, she wants me. Kaya Berg has interesting hobbies. Crack. Who said that? Who said that? Oh my god. Who spread such rumors about Kaya Gerberg? Not me. Oh, you guys hear about her Paris Hilton? Perez Hilton? I did not see the video and I will not watch that video because I don't have TikTok. Jesus fuck. He had like a religious psychosis. Like, the devil's with me and God's with me, and he cut himself bloody on TikTok? Oh, what an attention whore. I don't believe anything that bitch says. I'm sorry. Oh. And if these two have a basic conversation about the grandpa, he's like, he was a nice little hoe. Yeah, everybody loved him. She's like, everybody loved him. My dad lied to me. Anyway, yeah. And then it's like, let's go to the party. There's rich people. Rich people have food. Let's go to the party. Boom. Except for this bitch, she's going home because because she's too young. Yeah, they go to the rich people party and not knowing that she's a rich bitch, okay? And you know what's crazy? These are her people. These are literally her neighbors. They come here every fucking summer, and they she never even figure it out. This is, crazy. She goes, oh my god, they literally went to. She used to go to kindergarten with this guy. This is her other love triangle. I'm gonna call him my boy. I don't think I'm gonna. I'm gonna no. I'm gonna say his name because I kind of like him. Rory. Okay, Rory's. Oh, I love the name Rory. It's gender neutral. It's my favorite names. I used to have a crush on maybe we said a vampire Rory, if you know what I mean. He was so fucking cute. As a kid, I was like literally swooning off. I was like, he's here. No, he's so cute. Anyway, she meets him. They literally meet the car garden. He's like, you were such a smart little bitch. She's like, you remember that? She's like, thanks. Anyway, the party's gone. The poor are like the poor, the broke, the disgusting homeless bitches are partying with the rich little bitches, and they're all having so much fun. We meet little douchey bitch, and he's like, my mom's here, and she knew you're that fucking mom, so maybe she knows some shit. She's like, oh my god, take me to your fucking drunk ass whore mom, and they meet that whore. Oh, this is the one. She's like, she's with her boyfriend. The dad is like, where is she? He's calling the boyfriend. He's like, where is she? And the guess where the boyfriend is? But she is having the time of his life. And he comes out publicly after this without telling her. I don't even notice, but like at least she was your bitch for years. The least, and she knew. The least you could do is come up to her first. Sorry, so rude, right? Like such a rude bitch. Anyway, they go to the drunk whore mom. She's like, "Oh my god, I remember you in my haze moment." And this bitch spills the tea. She's like, "Your mom, that fucking bitch, took you guys here once, and after she did that, she literally divorced your dad." And they never knew about the divorce. She never knew look how shocked. Look at how shocked she is here. It's like your dad divorced, and then she died here. She never came back. And then she's like, and then she's like, what? Oh, and apparently she spent like a summer here when she was like two. But look at that. She's so shocked she doesn't even hear the cannonball. She's like, what? It's like my mom with cancer is a bitch. You know what's crazy? It's gonna be revealed that her mom that has cancer and died is actually Jeremiah and Conrad's mom from Something Pretty. And this is all a big ass crossover, and it's gonna drive me crazy because I hate that show. Fuck, it's bad. Anyway, yeah, like so let me recap. Dad and mom broke up. They got a divorce. She went here, took the kids, and then she had a cancer, died, and then he took the kids back. And they never met they probably did meet her, but they were too young, or maybe she was born after because she's not the same age. So far, they don't even know the sisters exist. I'm just like recapping since from episode 2. Anyway, she takes her away, and then the this bitch she's like, "Is this the little lesbian that's making out with my friends?" She's like, and then she's like, "Did I make out with her?" I'm like, "How drunk are you?" Jesus. Yeah, crazy. This doesn't seem like a bad place. Anyway, he takes her back. He's like, "Oh my god, you're such a cunt, and I want to be your friend, and you should all be cunts this summer together." And she's like, we should also. And she's like, we should also rip some cigarettes. I'm trying to look at Charlie XCX accent. I can't. We just rip some cigarettes. I got Charlie Sivan on the mind. Okay, so immediately I get Charlie XCX on the mind, and she looks like Charlie XCX. So I'm like, shines. Anyway, obviously it's like attention. These two are gonna hook. These two are gonna. Are they gonna be in the game? I don't know, but definitely have a hookup energy. So yeah, she's like, "Ah, nice to meet you. Bye." She goes to sleep, and then boom, she screams. Guess who's here? The sister who looks exactly like her fucking mom because she's not her scary sister. She's her mom from the past. Can you imagine? That'd be fucking crazy. Oh, she's hallucinating. And she's like, who is this? What are you doing in my grandpa's goddamn cabin? And she's like, bitch, her forehead is big. Oh my god. She's beautiful. She can rock the forehead. It's like, oh my god. I'm not the only hoe in this family. Poom, drama. End of episode 1. I give the show a 10 out of 10. Okay, I'm having the time of my life. I'm episode 3. I'm having so much fun. I don't care what anyone says. I hope this is a successful off campus and summer to pretty so we can have many seasons. I'm glad we can binge it, but if this is successful, we get season two. It's gonna be a week to week, so I'm gonna kill that. It's gonna be great for a week to week. So this is episode one recap. I want to do all the episodes because I'm a nasty little bitch. I'm having fun. I haven't done these since I get how long in my really old previous channel. Oh my god, it's still up there, but I'm not gonna link it because you guys deserve better. Although it did have a nice chunk of viewership. I think we got like 11K on all of them, like almost 11K. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later, and goodbye. Yeah, that's it. Let's go listen to Stars of On and Charlie XCX.